right? You have to check number of bits in a word, right? Number of bits in a word. So what is word first? Word means 16 bit. 16 bit is word. 4 bit is called nibble. 8 bit, right, is byte. 32 bit is called double word. Double word, right? So a word is residing in location 2400H. So memory location is 2400H. Here a word is residing in one memory location. Maximum we can have 8 bit only. So a word is of 16 bit. So what is the meaning of this? A word is residing in location 2400. Means a 16 bit data is there in location 2400, but it is going to 2401 also, right? 16 bit data in one location, 8 bit in other location, another 8 bit. Now if a 16-bit data is there, so lower byte of that 16-bit, lower 8 bit will be stored in lower location, higher 8 bit has to be stored in higher location, right? So suppose a 16-bit data is this 48435. 8 is 1000, 4 is 0100, 3 is 0011, 5 is 0101. So this is a 16-bit data. Now it is stored in memory location 2400. So lower 8 bit, these 8 bits will be stored in lower location. So 0011 is here, then 0101 is here. In one memory location we have 8 flip-flops. Each flip-flop is storing 1 bit, right? And at 2401, 84 will be stored. So it will be 1000, then 0100, right? So this way it is stored in memory. Which one is MS bit of this 16-bit data? Anyone? This one is the MS bit, right? And this is LS bit. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Ankush? Ankush?
Yes, sir.
Right. Here, why we have stored here 35? Why here 45? That you understood? Higher byte of a 16-bit data will be always stored in higher location, while lower byte will be stored in lower location. Okay, so it is stored like this. A 16-bit data is residing in location 2400. So at 2400, 8 bits are there, and at 2401 another 8 bits are there. Write a program to check each bit of the word starting from MS bit. So you have to check this bit is 1 or not. Then you have to check this bit is 1 or not. Similarly, you will keep on verifying each and every bit. You have to verify each and every bit. If it is 1, if a bit is 1, then you have to store FFH or 00H, starting from 2500H. Right, so at 2400H, right, we have 8-bit. At 2401H, another 8-bit data is there. So we have to check all these bits, and based on these bits 1 or 0, we have to fill, right, memory location 2500 onwards. 2500. So first MS bit is what? 1. So here it will be FFH. FFH means all bits will be 1. So 2500 will be FFH. Now next bit will be checked. Next bit is 0. So at 2501 you have to fill 00H. Then third bit is again 0. So at 2502H, this memory location has to be 00H. So this way you have to fill 16th location. You have to fill FFH or 00H based on these bits. So since MS bit is 1, so first byte at 2500H, it will be FFH. Now if MS bit is say 0, then this will be 00H. And if this bit is 1, then it will be FFH. So this way you have to fill the 16 locations. Okay. Now next, how many zeros are there? In this case, how many zeros are there? In this 16-bit, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ones are there. Right. And 10 zeros are there. So this count of zeros and ones you have to store. Count of 0 you have to store where? Count of 1 and zeros has to be stored them respectively 2420. So 2500 onwards you have to fill FF/00 according to this bit, and at 2420 how many ones are there that you have to store? Number of ones. How many ones are there? 6. So 06 has to be over here. Right. And at 2421, how many zeros are there? 2421, how many zeros are there? So you have to fill 10 over here. Number of zeros over here. Number of ones in this location. Now I will duplicate the slide. Okay. And I will erase all these things. This is 1, no? Okay. Now this is 2400H, 2401H. So first of all, we have to check MS bit, this bit. So what we will do, we will put this instruction LDA 2401H. What will happen in this case? Hello, what exactly this instruction is going to do?
Sir, it will load 2401 at the accumulator. The contents of 2401, sir.
So what is the content of 2401?
Sir, 1.
अरे 2401 में कितना कंटेंट है? 8 बिट है ना जी, 8 bits are there. So this is 8 and this is 4. So accumulator will be how? Accumulator is also 8 bit register. So it will be, suppose this is our accumulator ACC. So 1 0 0 0, then 0 1 0 0 will be in the accumulator. Now if we have to check this MS bit, then we have a rotate instruction, RAL. RAL. RAL stands for rotate all. Rotate all. What do you mean by this rotate all? So accumulator content, this one is D0 bit, this one is D7 bit. So it will rotate all bits left. Right, through this. Rotate all means all bits will rotate, right, with this carry flag. So this D7, suppose earlier carry flag was 0. Now this D7 will go to this carry flag, and this carry will come over here. This D0 will be shifted to this point. This will shift to this. 1 will come over here. This 0 will come over here. This 0 will come over here. This 0 will come over here. And this 0 will come over here. And this one will go to carry flag. And carry flag, which was 0 earlier, will be coming to D0 bit. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Have you gone through these instructions?
Yes, sir. In M&M lab, Rupesh sir taught us that.
RLC?
Yes.
RLC, RAL, these two instructions are used. Right. So rotate all left. Right. Another is RLC is also there. In case of RLC, right, this D7 will go over here, and this D7 will go to the D0 point also, D0 bit also. Right. Carry is not going to be coming to this register. So if previous carry is there, it will lose. It will be lost. Right. So in order to preserve the carry, you have to go for this instruction, RAL, rotate all left. In that case, carry will be also rotated along with the accumulator content. In case of RLC, when only accumulator contents will be rotated through carry flag. So it will go to carry flag, but carry flag content will be lost. Anyway, now if we are rotating the accumulator, what will happen? Carry flag becomes 1. It means D7 is 1. So if D7 is 1, then we have to fill FFH where? At 25001. So I am writing LXI H 2500 H. So I will write MVI M comma FFH, J and C fill 00H. Now if you rotate and if carry is not there, then we have to fill 00H. And if you rotate and if carry flag becomes 1, then we have to fill FFH. So suppose carry flag is not 1, then we have to fill 00H. So it will jump to fill 00H at this level. So now if this condition is not true, jump if not carry. If this is not true, means carry flag is equal to 1. Then what you have to do? You have to fill FFH. So you can write here MVI M FFH. What exactly this instruction is going to do? MVI M FFH. Hello?
Sir, it will move the data FF at the M location in HL register.
Memory location pointed by HL register. Right? Memory location pointed by HL register. So HL is pointing to 2500H. So FF will go to over there. Right? Now, the rotated result will be stored in the accumulator. After rotating, whatever result comes will be always there in the accumulator. So MS, this bit is 1. So now we can count. So if I write, say, LXI B 0000H. B we can use for counting number of ones. C we can use for counting number of zeros. LXI B 0000H will assign B equal to 00, C equal to 00. Then LDA 2401, it will load the content of 2401, which is 84, to the accumulator. Right. Then LXI S 2500H, H will be 25 and L will be 00H. Now rotate all left is going to rotate 80, which is in the accumulator, through this carry. So initially carry is suppose 0. Right. So carry 0 or 1, no matter, because we are checking this. So this D7 is going to carry flag. So not a problem. Next, how many times we have to rotate this data in order to check all these 8 bits? 8 times. So you need to have a counter. So you can have a counter over here. So you will have MVI E 08H. MVI E 08S. So E will be having the count value. So we have rotated once. We have checked the carry flag. If it is carry flag is 0, then it will branch to fill F00H. Otherwise, it will fill FFH. Next, INX H has to be there. Count of 1 you have to do. So for counting 1, suppose we have used this BC, B register. So we can do INR B. So B will be equal to 01. ठीक है? B was 00, no? So now we have found one bit is 1. So we have moved FFH. Memory pointer is incremented so that based on next bit, right, data will be moved FF or 00. Next, count of 1 is incremented. So we have found one bit as 1. So count is incremented because B register we have assigned for counting number of ones in this 16-bit data. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Is it okay?
Yes.
Now next, INXH, INRB. Now, what should we do? We have to go for checking next bit. JMP check next bit. MS bit we have checked, so we will go for checking the next bit. Right. Now, if carry flag was not there, then what will happen? You have to fill 0, 0. These instructions should be right. These instructions should not be executed in that case. So it will branch to fill 0, 0. So suppose fill 0, 0 is here. So here you will do what? MVI M00H INXH INR C for counting number of zeros. Right. And here it will be check next bit. Right. So for checking next bit, you have to decrement the E register. Then you have to go for JNZ loop. So where it will be loop? Loop कहाँ पे जाएगा भाई? यहाँ पे जाएगा. I will just rewrite this program in a new slide. Yes.
That RL should be RLC, no sir, because we don't know the carry flag, no sir, in initial condition.
Suppose initially carry flag is 1.
Yes, sir.
And if you rotate this, right? First of all, we are rotating, then we are checking no carry flag. So initially, suppose carry flag is 1. What will happen? D7 will go to carry flag, and
yes,
carry
sir.
flag content will come over here as at D0.
Yes, sir.
So based on D7, whenever we rotate, based on this D7 bit, carry flag will be affected. Right, whatever was the carry flag will be inputted in this position at D0 position.
So can we use RLC there?
RLC also you can use, not a problem.
Yes.
In case of RLC, what will happen? This D7 will go to carry flag, and this D7 will go to D0 also. While carry flag will be lost. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So once again, I am writing. First of all, I am just clearing the carry flag, XRA. Right. Then LXI B 0000, C equal to 00, A equal to 00, B equal to 00. Right. Then LXI H 2500. Right. L equal to 00, H equal to 25. Next instruction is LDA 2401H. Now, count also has to be there. No? I am doing this LXI D 0808H. D E equal to 08. D is also 08. Now I am writing this LDA 2401H RLC JNC fill 00, right? MVI M FFH INXH INXH INR B, then JMP check next bit. We go for checking the next bit. Now if carry flag is not there, then these instructions will not be executed. Execution will start from here till 00. Fill 00. So fill 00 MVI M 00H INXH INR C INRC, right? After this DCRE JNZ loop. So loop will be here. Right. Now when it comes out of loop, when E is decremented 8 times, all 8 bits will be checked, and based on 1 or 0, FFH or 00 will be filled, then it will come out of loop. Now what it will do? You have to load the next byte, LDA 2400H. Right. Now you have to rotate it, RLC JNC fill 001. Otherwise, you move FFH to memory location pointed by HL pair, increment the HL pair or memory pointer, increment number of ones in B register, then jump for check next bit 1, right? And if after rotating, suppose carry is not generated, then these instructions should not be executed, so it will jump to fill 001 over here. So here it will be what? MVI M 00H INXH INRB JMP, sorry, not jump, INRB. Acha, this check next bit will be over here. Check next bit will be over here. So now it will be DCR. क्या होगा भाई यहाँ पे? DCR
D sir.
DCR D, and this will be check next bit 1. Now number of ones are in B register, number of ones are in C register. So now what we have to do? We have to do what? After this, we have to do what? LXI H 2420H. Move M, comma, number of ones. किसमें है? B register में. Right. INX H. Move M, comma, C, number of zeros. Then halt. This will be our program. Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now, suppose our data is this. FFH, FFH. No. What was our data? Our data was this. इसी को कॉपी कर लें. Control C. Suppose our data is this one. 8 था ना, 10004 ना, 84, and this one was 37. Three, 5. 3 is 0011 0101. So number of ones is how much? 06. Number of zeros are 10. Right. So in memory location 2420, what will be the content? यहाँ पे क्या आएगा जी? At 240, number of ones are there. So what will be stored over here? If this program is executed,
06.
Huh?
06.
06. And at 2421H, यहाँ पे क्या आएगा?
10.
यहाँ पे क्या आएगा? 10. What will be stored in 2421? It is number of zeros. So number of zeros are 10. So how many times this C register will be incremented? While in this case, when MS byte is loaded, how many times C register is incremented? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So C register will be 06. Then next byte is loaded, this one. Then how many times C register will be incremented? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 6 times already incremented. So another 4 times, so total 10 times it will be incremented. Okay. So now let us see this. C register is 00, INR C. C content will become 01, INR C. C content will become 02, INR C. C content will become 03. Similarly, when C content is 08, if you do INR C, what will be the C content? Hello, बोलिए.
Sir, 9.
09. Now, if you further increase this register C, what will the C content?
10.
Anyone?
0A.
It will be 0A. It will be 0A, not 10. Right. So this counting part here, right? We have done this counting is not according to the requirement of this program. counting has to be in BCD, right? Normally a user wants data in decimal, no? Now suppose you are asked to count some event. If you count, say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, A, B, C, D, E, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5, 1, 6, like that, if you keep on counting, right? Normal user is not going to understand that. In first half, we discussed, no, C equal to 46, count value. Now this 46 is in hexadecimal, so it will be, right? How many times this C register was decremented, then it becomes 0? 70 times, right? So this, so how to count in BCD, or how to count or how to do the arithmetic operation in BCD. So I will go for now DA instruction. I will give you some of the examples, then it will be more clear. Suppose we are adding 0, 8, 0, 8, right? Our result has to be 1, 6. Our result has to be 1, 6. But in microprocessor, if it is added, what is happening? You can see 0 is represented by 4 bit, 8 is represented like this, 0, 0, 0, 0. Now this is what? 1, 0, 0, 0. Now if these two 8 bits are added bit by bit, this will be 0, this will be 0, this will be 0. 1, 1 added, then it becomes 0. Carry is coming from this lower nibble to upper nibble. Right? A carry will be 1 will come over here, and this is called auxiliary carry. Right? This is called ACY, auxiliary carry. If you take example, say 9, 9, forget about this. 9, 9. Then our result has to be 1, 8. So 9 will be 9 will be 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. So when these two LS bit are added, result is going to be 0, 1, 1, 0, and carry will be generated, no, from this LS bit to next bit. 1 will be over here. Now this 1, 0, 0, what will be the result? Result is going to be 1. Right? Now this 0, 0 are added, result will be 0. Now when these two ones, this one and this one are added, result is going to be 0, and there is a carry from lower nibble to upper nibble. That time this auxiliary carry flag will be set to 1. Right? When we are adding, say, this D0 bit and carry is generated, that time this auxiliary carry is not going to set. When we are adding this and this, if carry is generated, then also this auxiliary carry is not going to set. Auxiliary carry is going to set only when we operate this D3 bit. If these two are added and carry is generated to higher nibble, that time auxiliary carry is set to 1. Or when we are subtracting and a borrow is there from upper nibble to lower nibble, that time auxiliary carry is set to 1. Okay? So now auxiliary carry is set to 1 and carry is transferred to upper nibble. So 1, 0, 0. So result will be 1, 0, 0, 0. So our result is 1, 2. Right? So 0909 is added. 0909 is added. Our result is 1 2. Right. So nobody is going to accept this result, no? A normal user, right, is asking you to add 9 plus 9, and if you say result is 1 2, he won't accept. So you have to tell him that, or you have to present your result so that it becomes 1 8. So how to do this, or how microprocessor adjust this result to 1 8, right? This is done with the help of DAA instruction. DAA instruction. So how it will be done? So if we add 06 in this case, what will the result? Result will be 1 8. Hello?
Yes, sir.
So whenever we do the addition of BCD number means each nibble 9972, each nibble, this has to be less than a, this nibble also has to be less than a. All nibbles of BCD bytes has to be less than a, then only those are BCD bytes. So 0909 if we add, then result has to be 1 8, but result is coming 1 2. Now in that result, if we add 06, then it is coming 18, right? So DAA instruction is useful whenever we do BCD addition. So 1 2, this 0909 are added. Then if you use DAA instruction, then processor is going to add 06 automatically to the result. So result is 12. Now DAA instruction if you write, then 06 will be added to this 12 and result will be 18. So how 06 is added? Because in this case, this auxiliary carry flag is setting to 1. Auxiliary carry flag is setting to 1. So it is adding 06 to this. Now similarly, if we add 9090, then what will happen? 1001 0000, right? 1001 0. So if you add these two, we won't have any auxiliary carry over here. 11 0, so carry will be over here. So 1 0 1 1 0. Now if D7 bit is added and carry is generated, then carry flag is set to 1. So again result is 20, but our result has to be 180, no? So carry is 1, this is carry. Now if we add 60 to this, so this will be 80 and carry flag is already set, so result will be 180. Sorry, Control Z. Now going to new slide. I'm giving another example. Suppose we are adding, say 04 and 07. What will the result? 0 0 0 0 and 4 plus 7 is 1 0 1 1. So our result is 0B. So if you add 0 6 to this, what will be the result? 0 0 1 0 1 1. Now if we add 0 6, 0 1 1 0, what will be the result? 1 1 1 0, carry will be there, so 1 1 0, carry will be there, so 1 1 0, and then it will be auxiliary carry will be there. Now it will be 1. These 3 0. So now result is 11. 1 1. Similarly, suppose we are adding, say 4 7 0 0 like this. So our result will be B0. Now if we add 6 to this, 6 to this, what will happen? D is 1 0 1 1. 6 is 0 1 1 0. 1 0 0 0 1. So our this is 1 0 and carry is 1. So total you can think of now it is 1 1 10. Now if we add say 4 4 7 7, our result will be BB. So if we add 6 6 to this, what will be the result? All of you do this calculation quickly. 4 4 7 7 if you add, result will be BB. Then if you add 6 6 to this, what will be final result?
Sir, 1 2 1.
Eh?
1 carry flag, then we'll get 2 1.
It will be 2 1, huh?
Yes, sir, and 1 in carry flag.
So this will be 1 2 1, no? 1 2 1, and this will be carry flag. So when we add any BCD number, sorry, BCD, if you do BCD arithmetic operation, Control Z, thak gaya bhai. This line. So suppose we are doing this arithmetic operation, like addition only. For addition only it works. So if we add two BCD numbers, we have to use DAA instruction. So suppose we are adding 4 4 and 7 7, right? So if I'm writing the command now, MVI A 44H, so A will be equal to 44. Move immediate. Now I am doing this ADI, add immediate, 77H. So A equal to 44 plus 77. So this case A will be BBH. If you do DAA after this, right? Opcode for DAA is क्या है? DAA का opcode जी? DAA stands for decimal adjust accumulator. decimal adjust accumulator. So accumulator content, which is BBH, will be adjusted to its decimal value, will be adjusted. Very, very important. It's not going to convert this BB. Right, whatever is the result will be adjusted to its equivalent decimal value. Right, DAA, decimal adjust accumulator. So accumulator is BBH, so it will be adjusted to 121. Kaise? It will check each nibble of accumulator. Right, each nibble of the accumulator. So accumulator content is BB. Right, so lower nibble is more than 9. Lower nibble is greater than 9. So it will add 6 to that. Right, higher nibble is also greater than 9. So it will add 6 to that nibble also. Now result will be 2, 1 and carry will be generated. So 1, 2, 1 is the result. Right, so DA is not used for converting the hexadecimal number present in accumulator to corresponding decimal value. It adjusts the accumulator content result in the accumulator to its equivalent decimal value or BCD value when BCD operation, arithmetic operation or addition is performed. Now I'll go for new slide. Now if I do say MVI A09H, ADI 09H, what will the result? 0909, it will be A will be equal to 11. नहीं, if you add 2 9s, कहीं पे ऐड किए ना, 9 plus 9, result is going to be 1 1, no? 1 2. 9 plus 9, result is 1 2. कहाँ गया? Result is 1 2, no? Now if we use DAA, right, what exactly processor is going to do? First of all, it will check lower nibble is greater than 9. Hello, lower nibble in this case is not greater than 9, so it will not add 6 to this. Higher nibble is also not greater than 9. Then, but it will check higher nibble also. Higher nibble, both are less than 9. So how it will be adjusted to 18? Then it will check auxiliary, carry, flag. So when we add these two, ACY was set to 1, no? So ACY in this case equal to 1. So it will add 6 to this lower nibble. It will add 6 to lower nibble. So result will be 8 and this will be 1. Similarly for 9090, MVI A90H, ADI 90H. So 9090, if it is added, what will be our result? Our result is going to be 20, right? In accumulator, it will be 20 only. But when we add 9090, when we add 9090, right, the 7 bit is added and carry flag is set to 1. But when these two are added, right, nothing, auxiliary carry is not generated. So auxiliary carry will be 0. So now it will check ACY, this is equal to 0. Then it will check carry flag. So carry flag is 1. So this carry flag, if carry flag is 1, then it will add 6 to upper nibble and 0 to lower nibble. So result will be how much? Carry flag was already set to 1. So that is already stored. So 6 plus 2, 8. This will be 0. So result will be 180. So this way, the result of BCD addition is stored in, is adjusted using DAA instruction. Now suppose if I am writing, say, MVI A 44H, right, and if you do say DAA, this instruction is going to check the accumulator content. Accumulator content is 44. Each nibble is less than 9. So it's not going to add 6 to each nibble. Since it is a data transfer instruction, no arithmetic operation was involved, so we won't have carry and auxiliary carry flag. So, right, accumulator content is not going to change. It will remain 44. That means whatever data we have moved to accumulator is a BCD number. Each bit, each digit of this 8-bit data or 2-digit data is less than A or equal to or less than 9. So this instruction can be used to adjust ACC result, accumulator result, ACC accumulator result to its BCD equivalent, after BCD 8-bit to BCD addition. Right, so 4400. Second application you can have, you can use this instruction to check whether a byte stored in memory location is BCD or not. New slide.
Sir, excuse me, sir.
Yes.
Sir, we specialization students have we have a class now, sir. Can you go now?
Okay, okay, okay. So next class we will discuss how to count in BCD. Next class we will discuss how to count in BCD and how to convert BCD to hex, hex to BCD. Or of course BCD subtraction also. Next class. Okay, so I'm closing this meeting now. I'll download the attendance first.